To dismantle a master's house, you got to use the master's tools. This is a MPT learning moment. We talk about jurisdiction, Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. I am Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights which white America respects? Well, we're going to put it to the test. I'm giving all this information to Councilman Conway because tomorrow he's introducing a bill for the Inspector General to do some things that he's supposed to do. So we're going to have the Inspector General investigate Mayor Brandon Scott, Bill Henry, Middleton, and Governor O'Malley's mom machine, because that's what got me locked up. We're going to talk about the cover-up crew. Today's Easter Sunday. We rise. And that's Mayor Brandon Scott when it was Councilman Scott. And you can ask him about this. We're going to put you in front of the grand jury, and you're going to testify. In 2006, they made a Stop Snitching video. 2026, we're going to see who's going to start snitching. That's a legal notice. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. That's jurisdiction, just like Dred Scott. You do know about Dred Scott. That was during the Missouri Compromise. Remember your educational moments? They will congratulate a person doing the same thing as you, just not you, just because it's you. That's my Community Verizon Award. That's my Crown Award. And like I said, I am Dred Scott. This is a Ghetto Da Vinci Code. This is the activism I've been doing over the last 20 years. This is about mass incarceration in your prison industry. Yeah, we ain't got no more Martins, no more Malcolms. We got too many self-serving demigods. Jamal Bryant been silent. Reverend Al Sharpton been silent. Our black leadership in Baltimore been silent because they getting paid to lock us up. Like I said, today is Sunday, April the 5th, Easter Sunday. Y'all talking about Jesus? Well, Jesus ain't here. We're going to talk about me. That's the cover-up crew. Marilyn Mosby, Tessa from the NAACP. Yeah, this is the cover-up crew. That's O'Malley and Brown's money machine. Maryland's prison industry. O'Malley and Brown's money machine. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Everything I did on social media. You see who she is. That's Aisha Brave Boy. Before she got cute and got extensions and got nails and all that other good shit. You feel me? That's the Progressive Party. And it ain't just her. These is Boom's kids, all right? They grown now. That's Sarbanes. And this is for the kids. That's Donna Edwards. That's Elijah Cummings. And that's me in Washington, D.C. That's Steny Hoyer. You feel me? That's Steny Hoyer. And that's WOLB. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Jason Rodriguez been silent on this for the longest. So I'm giving this to Mr. Conway on Monday morning. We're going to give everything I got to Mr. Conway. I talked to Indivisible Baltimore yesterday, too. We cleared the air about a lot of shit. Making a movie ain't against the law. The movie is about mass incarceration. This is Julie Enser, the clerk of the court. That's a subpoena, all right? Nobody got served that subpoena. The entire contents of the defendant's vehicle, a 1999 Chevy Suburban. You feel me? That's a court order. And Aisha Brave Boy had that and didn't do anything about that, all right? Talk about Martin Luther King. Like I said, we ain't got no more Martins, no more Malcolms. We got too many self-serving demigods. That's Brown Oman 2014. And that's my visitor's pass to the Department of Justice. That's President Trump. That's President Trump. And that's Commissioner Harrison, all right? County Executive Johnny Oleski. Chief Hyatt, all right? Y'all had this in the Baltimore City. So we talk about jurisdiction. That's Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. I'm a weaver in Baltimore, weaving the social fabric. So we're going to put it on film. 90 days of session. And we're going to start off with the Fox 45 and Gary Collins tape. Then we're going to play the other tapes. Then we're going to talk about Worley.
I stink like shit and I don't give a crap.
Y'all made me famous for toilets and I'm going to run with that. We flushing careers in 2026. I'm going to start with Aisha. Like I said, I'm giving all this information to Mr. Conway. That's Mr. Conway. He signed my book, all right? The book about Baltimore. That's Andy Pierre. And like I said, ex-felons got a right to vote. We're going to end this mass incarceration and immigration money that y'all making off of black bodies. That's me. 2026. We shall rise. And that's Barbara Mikulski. Like I said, part of the cover-up crew. Kwaisi said investigate. Barbara Mikulski been silent. So also, Brooks, what you gonna do? Like I said, I'm the best of the best in Baltimore. I'm an activist. And I'm famous for mic check. But I'm really famous for exposing y'all's money behind mass incarceration. You feel me? That's Judge Bell. That's Scott Schellenberger. That's me. And that's the money behind the machine. The money behind the machine. You feel me? Black lives don't matter. It's the black money that you get off of black bodies. You feel me? That's me and Governor O'Malley. That's me and Mayor Brandon Scott with my toilets. And right here is public safety. And it says right here, Dwayne G. Davis, Bing me, Google me, Twitter, Facebook. I did everything on social media, so you can't say that I didn't. So you can't deny nothing I did. That's Mayor Brandon Scott now. You put me out the State of the City event because you didn't want me to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. I'm a political prisoner. And you can call my ass. I'm a political prisoner. And I'm a black businessman. I own Shorty's Underground Rib Shack since 1998. All 100 shares. And I'm getting ready to sell shares to raise money so I can make this movie. All about Maryland's prison industry. Governor O'Malley's and Brown's money machine. Social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. I'm going to feed your mind and I'm going to feed your body. And I'm going to feed you John Cardens because he had this too. That's Marilyn Mosby and Tessa. That's at the NAACP. And that's Nick Mosby. And that's Billy Murphy and the Baltimore Sun. So we ain't got no misunderstandings. That's the Public Justice Center. And that's my whistleblower's application. You feel me? That's my whistleblower's application. That's the Public Justice Center. That's Billy Murphy. And that's Mayor Brandon Scott. And we talking about jurisdiction. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. That's a legal notice. Isabella Cummings got this. Your city solicitor got this. And your law department got this. Monday morning, the world gonna get this.